Is this working now? Internet sucks. I don't even know why they charge people here. Well, I guess they kind of don't charge people, but anyway, whatever.
Goodbye. I want you to know something. I have to be honest with you. I'm terrified. I am terrified that I'm that those people up there
I'm finishing up
in
watching
the big city
Holy Joe with John Witter, and then I'll get right back.
I
Okay,
will speak to
just
them
give me like 2 minutes.
just as I
Two
speak
minutes,
to you with my
because
heart.
I gotta talk to y'all about something. All right. I look tired, Elena. Tired. Okay, sorry about that.
Come on, guys.
That is such a sweet movie. I don't know if y'all have ever watched it. Holy Joe. Holy Joe. It's a really good movie. I've watched it like a few times. It's good. Oh, I watched it. It's so good. Yeah, Elena, it is good. It's so good. It's good. Okay, hello. Hey, Mike Wilson says Houston, Texas here. Houston, Texas, H down, stand up. I love Houston. Yo, Houston, Texas has a Church's Chicken and a Shiplet Donuts about every 2, 3 stoplights. When I was in Houston, I love Houston. I loved it. Love working in Houston. You know, I worked at St. Joe's Hospital downtown in Houston, Texas. And also, oh my gosh, I worked a lot of places in Texas. Galveston, Webster, College Station, Austin. Oh my gosh, where else? Seguin, Midland. Midland didn't have nothing in it. Midland was like country. But I love Houston. Love Houston. Thank you for being in here. Andrea Jacobs, welcome back. Welcome back. Andrea Jacobs, you guys, is a channel member. She's one of T's Awesome Butterflies, and you guys can become a channel member as well. Again, I only have one channel membership, and I greatly appreciate if you guys become a member. Um, Elena, like I said, I'm doing well. I'm a little tired though. I'm doing well though. I gotta get up. I gotta get up extra early tomorrow because we have a OR meeting, and you gotta be there like pretty much an hour before. So I'm probably gonna get to work around. Oh Lord, like maybe 5:30, 5:30, 5:40 in the morning. Gotta be there early. Gotta be there early. Um, Hey, awesome Alvin, how you doing? You guys, if you haven't already, as you come in, I know people come in and out. I know it's vertical live stream mode and stuff. You guys just please double tap that screen. That allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. Also, press and hold the screen. You can thumbs up that way, and also you can press the 3 dots at the upper hand side of the screen. You can thumbs up and share out that way. I appreciate you all. Josie Light Brown Skin, how you doing? Hey, says hey. Terrence says, and also she says hey everyone in the chat. How you doing, my beautiful sister? So nice to see you. Elena follows her dream, says hi Josie. Alvin, awesome Alvin says, hey Josie. Josie speaking back to y'all. She's saying hello, hello, hello. Hey Terrence, I was thinking about back in Louisiana because I want a crawfish boil. Ooh, I love that. You know, when I was in Louisiana, they called them well, I mean people still all parts of the country, but crawdaddies. Those the crawfish, they call them crawdaddies. I just hit the thumbs up for you. Thank you so much. It's Gamers World. Thank you. Says hello to everyone. Okay. Thank you so much, It's Gamers World, for coming back. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. So I just got some stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I need to do like a StreamYard. And I don't know. I should do something like that, maybe with Tracy or something one day. I don't know. One night, one day, maybe this weekend. I don't know, because I want to talk about some of these things. It's bothering me. Not like I ain't gonna get no sleep. I'm gonna get my sleep, but it's just so it's like unnecessary stress or an unnecessary like it's unnecessary worry, if that makes sense. So okay, so let me just get into this. How can I put this in the most the kindest and the nicest way, but and still get my point across? So I'm tired of people who got their hands out. That goes for social media and everyday life. Now it's so weird that I say that because I'm talking about social media and I'm talking about like in everyday life, right? Real life. And it's happened to me. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. Like it's happened to me today. And then it happened like what? Yeah, this past weekend it happened as well. Where you don't hear from somebody in a while, right? And out of nowhere, they hitting you up. Now, I know I spoke with Cherry about this and stuff actually, and it's like I don't know what Cash App got going on. Y'all know PayPal got it, Cash App, maybe some other ways. Maybe it's even through Zelle or whatever. But they have this. They have it's like how can I say? Okay, it's like an option to request money, right? Now, this is my deal. I mean, I understand, you know, sometimes people fall on, you know, tough times or whatever and stuff. I mean, I'm not tripping about that. My deal is folks that, how can I say this nice? I guess I was just raised different. Like myself, my sisters, you know, we were raised different. I mean, I'm being so serious. Like you gotta stop doing the thing where you begging and you got your hand out. And know that nothing in life is free. And on top of that, nobody is obligated to give you anything. I don't care if they have a whole lot of money. People ain't obligated to give you shit. Yes, it's a Terrence kind of thing said shit. People are not obligated to give you shit. Stop sitting up here and feeling entitled or feeling like you like you deserve or that you're supposed to have this, and because you know, oh well, he got it, she got it, well I better have it or whatever. It can be family, friends, whatever. It can be acquaintances. All I'm saying is people are not entitled to give you anything. Stop that mess, because you're gonna get your feelings hurt, just like these two people did earlier. You're sitting up here, you keep requesting money. And then, okay, for instance, you don't even really know me. You really don't even know me. Let me just say it like this. You do know me, but we haven't talked in forever. You come out of the blue and then you ask for money. And here's the deal too. So I said, okay, well, I stopped it a long time ago where I just like loan out money. I stopped it. And anybody can tell you I don't loan out money no more. If anything, I'll give it. But even with that being said, I don't want nobody to ask me, because I ain't gonna ask you for nothing. Don't ask me for it. I'm just putting it out there. Because I think it clears up problems. And before they even start, I don't know. Like I said, I know there's gonna be some upset people, or people be looking over their show like, is he talking to me? Like, no, y'all, I'm not dissing anybody in this live stream, because I'm telling you right now, They ain't coming to this damn live stream. Not to say they were blocked, but they're not going to come. Let me just say this. They're not going to expose themselves. They'll never come in and speak. But it is somebody who is on YouTube, okay? And probably in some of y'all live streams or y'all channels and all that stuff. And then as far as the person who is like an acquaintance of mine, this person I know, you know, in real life, and you know, she's been doing this for quite some time, and I just like, you know, I just put down, I say put down, but I've lifted all, not lifted, I've built the wall. Like Trump want to build that wall, I built the wall. So nothing get through it. All that nonsense, let me just say this, no nonsense is going to get through. If you come at me with some nonsense and you feed me this sad story about, oh, I need this and I ain't got this and I got to get this, well, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Like, and I'm not even being funny. I am sorry. You, again, you are not entitled because you think this person got this, or if that person does have that they are not entitled to give you a dime. And once people realize this, the world will be a better place. You got to get off your ass. You have to compromise. You have to sacrifice. Okay? Maybe that Big Mac. You probably can't have that. You probably got to have the dollar and something, which really ain't nothing. Which really anything in McDonald's ain't $1 no more. Which y'all know I don't eat McDonald's anymore. But like, you can't probably have the Big Mac. You probably got to go with you can't have the Big Mac or the quarter pounder. You probably got to go with the McDouble. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to go with the cheaper whatever burger they got on sale or whatever. I don't know what to tell you. I'm somebody who I make an honest living. I feel like I do well and stuff, but I'll find myself, if I go out and do things, y'all see me hell even, you know, in Walmart earlier. I'm not just, I'm getting the great value pickles. You know, some things I don't like kind of steer away from, far as like, you know, I get I don't get like a generic and stuff. I get the name brand, but some things I do. The majority of things I do. All I'm saying is, you know, I'm not that person. You know, I'm not a pompous asshole. I'm not a crazy maniac. I'm not somebody who feels entitled, you know, or people gotta, like, okay, my last issue. Y'all, people ain't gotta just pop in or whatever. People are gonna pop in, but I don't demand it need to be 500 people. Or I demand this, or you must do this, or you gotta do this. No, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna keep asking or whatever and stuff. But I'm elated. I feel blessed. I'm humbled. I'm grateful for you guys to be here. But I'm so tired of that entitlement. I think I keep talking about this, but it's crazy for the fact people now, not just now because it's been happening, but it's like, okay, are you seriously, you know, I guess, fixing your face to ask me this? And then I told the individual, I said, well, I don't loan money out anymore. Well, can you give me the money? Like, I mean, didn't miss the beat. I said, I don't loan out money anymore. That's just something I stopped doing. Said, well, can you give me the money? And I just held my breath for a minute. I'm like, did this person really just say that? I'm not going to give you anything. And it is so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Let me get to the comments. It's Gamma's World said, hello, everyone. Yeah, Elena follows her dream. Yeah, Crawdads. Yeah, Crawdaddies. Yeah. Joseph Light Brown Skin says, hey, it's Gamma's World. Them Crawdads. Yeah. I like to share you out, my brother. Thank you so much, Alvin. I don't want that mild stuff. I want the extra spicy bowl with the shrimp, potato, sausage, blue crab, and the crab leg. That sounds delicious. What about some eggs? Did you have the eggs in there? I like those eggs in there too. The boiled eggs with the seasonings on it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Honey, that ain't nothing but the devil trying to knock you off your game. God's plan is taking you farther than your adversary. Exactly. Amen, Elena. I'm telling you, because Lord is my witness, I have been dealing with like things back to back to back to back. And it's like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I just think it's weird. You know, and this is on my heart too. And I don't know, like, okay, so it's all up on my live stream earlier in the store. And I prayed about this. And actually, I did like a quick, I pray a lot. I know I got a potty mouth, but I pray a lot too. And this is kind of on my heart and stuff, and I want to talk about this as well. So I was in the store earlier, and I don't know if you guys, okay, I know some people kind of coming in and coming out, and I know I was just like kind of having a camera all over the place, and I know some people just, that irritates people, and I understand that. And I apologize if it did, give you some type of like motion sickness or just irritated you. But so I guess what I'm trying to say is I was in the store and I was shopping. And I'm singing, I'm dancing, I'm being silly and stuff, Donnell Grady, all you guys came in there. It's Gamma's World. Some folks from over It's Gamma's World, y'all coming in representing. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate the love and support. So I'm in the store, person walks up to me. So I see him from afar. He's like, man, you were singing good and blah, 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 blah. He was just talking. I don't know if you guys, you can watch the live stream because it's all up there. And he just had he had good energy and stuff, whatever. This is not me bashing him or nothing like that and stuff, but I just want to kind of bring it to, I want to bring awareness to the situation. And like I said, I prayed about it, and I'm not angry or, being weird or whatever. But it's just something that I know for a fact that it just kind of, in a sense, it just kind of, I don't know, it makes you go like, or like kind of wow, I don't know. But maybe, y'all know I analyze a little bit too much, maybe, I don't know. But so, yeah, he walked up like, man, you sound good, you're singing that song. And he was talking about something like, oh, you're singing it for your wife or something like that. It's all on the live stream. So I'm laughing, like I said, good energy and stuff. He was telling me about his girl and how the storm had came and they lost power. And I also, what is this here? I also told him how I lost power and, like back in Maine twice. I remember I went grocery shopping, lost power, all my food messed up. And he was telling me that's what that's what happened to him and his girl. And I was like, wow. So he was saying how I ain't got nothing. I just got this little bit of change. And I just kind of, me, like, it's like foreshadowing, anticipating and stuff. Y'all know, like, it's easy for me to do it. I picked up on it immediately. I was like, okay, well, he's probably going to ask me if I have any money. And I didn't have any cash on me. I only had my debit card. And like he just kept talking and stuff. Once I said I don't, he wasn't like, he wasn't pushing that or saying, oh, well, get me this or do this or some people you say that, like some of those folks like I don't want to say bums, but some of the people that's like on the side of the, like hanging out at the corner stores or whatever. You be like, I ain't got no cash on. Well, you got plastic though. You got plastic. There's an ATM inside, and you be like, how do you do that? Like, how are you so comfortable with telling people this? Like, what is that? Like, that's so weird. So he didn't do anything of the sort. So I was the one that was like, you know what, well, man, I don't have cash. You say you want to get a few things and stuff. I'll go ahead and pay for it for you. And then he was like, okay. So he was like, I'll walk with you and stuff. And then, we're walking, we're talking. I mean, he's just going on and on and on and talking about all type of things and stuff. And to be honest, like I said, a very good energy. I mean, I didn't feel uncomfortable. I ain't trying to be funny, but I didn't feel uncomfortable and stuff, whatever. And, he was cool and stuff. But what I think this is a deal what gets me and stuff. It's like, I don't see any harm in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, closed mouths don't get fed. I don't see any harm in that. But I just feel like in today's, I don't know what y'all think about this and stuff, but in today's society, I just feel like it's a bunch of scammers out there. It's a bunch of scammers out here. It's a bunch of people who play on people's heartstrings or emotions, or they like, and I'm not saying he did that. Okay, I'm just saying that it's people that do that. Now, I don't know. Could it be? Were people watching in the background and like, man, he's so nice, he this and this, because like I said, that's when shortly after that, when I got back in my car, I literally because I know I was in the live stream, like It's Gamma's World sent me like a cash app, a couple cash apps, sent me, It's Gamma's, you sent me a couple cash apps, you sent me you was like sent the rest, like, in the super chat, Hey Cherry Hey Camp comes in, she sends that, and I don't know. Like, I'm like, are people watching? Like, did that individual watch? Because the person who did, like, okay, so like I'm trying to say is, okay, I know it's all, obviously it's all digital. One of the individuals I know here, like, you know, never met, like on YouTube, did that. And then the other person I know for a fact, you know, I know her, you know, and she's, I don't know. I know she looks at the channel. I know she looks at the channel every now and then and stuff. I'm like in my head, okay, what's the deal with that? Because you thinking, okay, well, Terrence is so, you know, he's in a great mood. He's friendly. He's this. He's a giver. He's this. Y'all know I'm a cheerful giver. I really am. But I'm not like I was raised if like I'm not with that. I'm not with that handout kind of situation. I don't like that. Like, and I don't want nobody to put me in that position where I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I don't know. It's just so crazy. And like I chop it up to people. Just people are raised different. So what do you guys feel about that? Do you think that, okay, for instance, okay, let's just say, because it all just hit me. And like I said, also this past weekend where it's like, okay, well, you have people begging you for stuff. Do you think that, I mean, what do you think brings that on? People think that you have something, or they just don't care who they're asking or whatever? Or do you think people really do need it? What are your feelings about it? Because I feel like sometimes, unfortunately, it may be people out there who really need something, but because of all the things you've gone through, you just said, okay, you know what? I wash my hands of doing that, and that's just going to make me, it's going to allow me to not stress as much. Like I said, I don't like unnecessary stress. Stress is inevitable. We're all going to stress to a certain point, but I want to manage my stress, and I don't want to be dealing with, I don't want to be thinking about this and this and this and that. And it's just something that it doesn't wrap right with me. I don't want to be thinking about the nonsense. I want to live my life in peace. Okay. I want to live my life in peace. I want to surround myself with other like-minded people who want to do something with their lives and be something better. That's what I want to, that's who I want to surround myself with. Not people who they're stuck. They're in the same situation. They say, oh, I want to do this, but they're not applying anything. They're not applying the necessary tools, right? Or let me just say that they have the tools, but they're not giving any action or effort, and they staying in the same place. Y'all ever seen that in your neighborhood where you go? You probably hang, you know, I don't know. You probably hadn't been you probably hadn't been in a certain part of the town in a minute, or you probably moved away. You come back 2 years later. It's the same woman, the same guy that's standing at the store begging people for a loose cigarette. Like, I don't know. It's just like, what are you doing? Like, how are you okay with doing that? And I think for me, like, it just poses a problem. Like, I immediately just can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Get your big ass up. Wow, you over here. Thank you so much for popping in on both channels. Thank you so much, y'all. That's on it's Gambles World. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Man, I'm a giver. When people ask me, I'm going to give, and my fiance says people are playing with my emotion. This is confirmation to what he tells me. Elena, I'm gonna be honest. I would say more times than less, I think people are playing on your emotions. And I'm saying that because I know it happens to me a lot. People play on people's emotions, and some folks just they too good at it. They are too good at it. I'm telling you. Now at the end of the day, it's not to say that we're sinning, right? Because we're giving from a place of love. And we do that out of love and stuff. And I don't expect anything back. But what I don't want to happen, and what I dislike, is when people, like I said, they got their hands out. They tell you all their sad stories and stuff, and it's like a build-up. It's almost like it's rehearsed. It's just another day at the job for some people, and I'm like, no, like it's so sad, because then it leaves me thinking, like I said, the man in the store, like, and I prayed about this and stuff, whatever, because like I don't know what, like he left, and I didn't want to walk out or whatever and stuff with him and stuff, but I don't know what kind of car he's driving. Does he walk? And this, is that? Does he have more money than he's saying? That didn't matter to me. All that matters is the fact that, you know what, it was on my heart, so I do it. When it's on my heart, I don't know what to say behind it, so I just give it to God. But what I the only thing that I'm thinking about is like, okay, well, is that something that is he doing that with a lot of people, and not necessarily him, but is there someone like maybe a woman, maybe a man, different race, doesn't matter. Are there people out there coming to that Walmart or coming to other shopping places or at the stores or in your home, wherever they are, and they know for a fact that they can just kind of talk their way into things and stuff, whatever, and they know that maybe not everybody's gonna give, but some people probably will. Do you think it's just people like that that just like kind of go around doing that? And if so, I mean, like how, like for me, it's just so sad. It's just so sad because I don't know, like it's so weird, but again, I know everybody's not like me, but hell, my sisters can tell you. I mean, people who really know me can tell you, like I don't ask people for nothing. I don't, and I'll go without. I will go without, and it's not like a pride thing. It's just like it's more for me. Like I feel like it's a respect thing. It's not, oh my God, I'm too proud to be. No, hell no. I don't want to starve and stuff, but at the same time, I don't mind if it means for me like not to eat a day or two. Like God is my witness. I dealt with that in college. I didn't beg people. Like I said, a couple people who helped me out and stuff, I didn't beg them for nothing. They actually got upset with me because I wouldn't even ask them for anything, and they knew that okay, Terrence, you haven't eaten, or I know you don't have money to get this. If my mom straight up told us, don't take your ass in that store, you ain't got no money. And I do that to this day. I'm not finna go around. I'm 37 years old, and I won't go in. If I ain't got no money on me, and I got money in the bank, but if I ain't got no money on me, if I ain't got no card, no debit card, no credit card, I ain't walking in the damn store. We can window shop outside. I'm not walking in those establishments. I'm not. And so that's just something that from early age, from childhood to right now, adulthood, that has always stuck with me. So I don't know. Like I said, everybody's a little different, and it just sucks that I feel like we are in a world where it just seems like it's happening more and more and more, where people play off people's emotions, and I think it just causes like it causes just a sense of negativity when you can just kind of get up and go to work, or you can just do without. I don't want people. Hear me out, you guys. I don't want nobody starving. I don't want nobody without. Can't have. You got to get the cheaper meal or the cheaper burger. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It sucks because it's so true that you will hurt because when you need to help, when you need help, they aren't there. But Terrence, I never asked them for nothing. It's always them asking me. Elena, I believe you. I understand you because it happens to me. This happens to me on a weekly basis. This happens to me. It happens to me on a weekly basis. It's because people feel like, okay, that you're a yes person, and they know that they can, like, again, play off of your emotions. And as I continue to grow and I tell people no, because it just happened to me. Like before this live stream, which is something that pushed me to, go live. I simply told the person, I said no. I said, I don't loan any money out. They said, oh, could you loan me? The person asked me, literally says, could you loan me $25? I said, I don't loan any money out. Well, could you give me the money? I said, okay, let me make myself clear. I don't loan or give money out. I don't. Now, I know some people probably be looking and be like, okay, well, Terrence, you be on the channel. You be giving this. You be doing this and stuff. Okay, well, that's just on my heart. I don't loan or give out anything, money or whatever and stuff, if it's not on my heart. If it's not. And that's what I've been praying to God about. Like, I can't be upset, and first of all, I don't want to be upset and having regrets and be like, oh my gosh. I don't have any regrets about buying that man. He wanted a rotisserie chicken. He got a macaroni. He kept to his story. If he lied or not, he stayed true to that story. He said, my girl is making a salad. He had his ranch dip. He said, I want to get a rotisserie chicken and some macaroni salad. And literally that's what he got. So I paid for his ranch dressing. his rotisserie chicken, and the macaroni salad. And I think it was probably like, it was no more than like, it wasn't no more than $20, but I paid for it. He was like, thank you so much, brother, blah, blah, blah. I talked for a little bit more. But I must say, now this is when it get, I don't know, y'all go watch the live stream. This is when it kind of gets crazy, because I'm like, I don't know if he said his wife, or I know he said his girl at one point, but I don't know if he's married or not. But it's like, you sitting up here, you doing this, but then you're seeing all these other women and you talking about them in a lustful way. That's the part where I'm like, you're killing me, Smalls. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like, whatever. So again, I did what was on my heart and stuff, whatever. And like I said, with the person who's, saying, okay, well, could you loan me, could I borrow this, or could you loan me this? And I'm like, no. And then they said, well, could you, I say, I don't loan money. Well, could you give? And I'm like, okay, I got to do away with you, because you're toxic. It's just it's so tiring. I don't know if y'all can relate. It's just, for me, it makes me hella tired. I'm tired of people doing that. Like, stop doing that. It's Gamers World said, love it. You were able to see that it was coming. See, JSJDHD, thank you so much. I love those. I love when you drop those emojis. Your spirit of discernment is so strong. So if something feels wrong with the situation, your spirit, said no thanks. Absolutely. Elena follows her dream, says, hey, it's Gamers World. Yes, scammers are on a whole new level. Yo, they really are. And I laugh because I'm like, damn, it ain't even tax season. It ain't even, it ain't tax season. I mean, what's coming up? Okay, if you say holiday, okay, October here, my mom's birthday will be October 29th. So this is it's like a bittersweet month for me and stuff, but Halloween, is in this month. And I'm like, it's no major holiday, in my opinion. I'm like, okay, what's up with the scamming? Like, don't scam nobody anytime. No time is good to scam somebody. But what the hell? I mean, come on now. I think in itself, that may be that's probably what they're getting at. That's probably what they're doing. So they come at you when you least expect it. Because you probably would have expected more, during the times where people kind of, normally kind of come into money. That's when they probably expect it. You know what I'm saying? People are going to expect the scammers. So I know for myself, I wouldn't expect it like today or yesterday. I mean, that's just so random. But that's what's going on. It definitely is it's on another level for sure. People, like, they just have, how you say, they have no chill about themselves, no filters, just asking just strangers and just, I mean, $25 is one thing and stuff, but I mean, it's people have asked my ass for $2,500. And I'm like, what's going on? Like I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, I know for a fact, I know I gamble, and I know your ass gamble. I've seen you many times at the casino. I'm not loaning or giving your ass $10 at a loan, $2,500. What do I look like? That is so crazy to me. That's so crazy. It's a mixture of all of the factors you have just to weed out the scammers. You just have to weed out the scammers to people, to the people who really need it. Elena, yeah, you're right. And but see, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I just don't find the time. Well, I just feel like I don't have the time to do that. I'm a great judge of character. It would be too hard for them to run anything on me. Wow, it's Gamers. I know that's right. Awesome Alpha says, my brother, I agree. Yes, when people stay with a sad story, it's a reason. I appreciate people who make the best of nothing. Oh my gosh. And you put that in, I said parentheses, you put that in, that's like, you capitalized that word. So it was like, for me, I saw exclamation point with that. That was beautifully said. You said, yes, when people stay with a sad story, it's a reason. I appreciate people who make the best of nothing. When I tell you, that's how, I don't care if nobody, You ain't gotta ask Josie or Keisha if she pop in or whatever, or you know, some of my cousins that pop in. Y'all, I know the lows, real lows, the highs, and the in betweens. I at one point it was like not having nothing. You know, just my education and my mindset, my dreams, my aspiration, my goals, but I didn't have the funds to do this or do that or oh my gosh. So I can write a book about it. But I wasn't setting up nowhere. I wasn't trying to sit up here and, you know, use other people. And I wasn't doing that. I was not doing that. Like, I was hustling, okay? Hustling. When I see these kids on the side of the road at the stop sign and they got the water bottles and they're probably like, you know, and they got them, they on ice too. They got them cool. And so I'm like going downtown Tampa somewhere or whatever, and they like, oh, $1 for the water. I give them $5. I give them $10. When I see the lemonade stand, you know, 50 cents a dollar, I give them $8. I give them $7. I give them money, cause I respect the hustle. It really at such a young age. I respect that, and I think those are those future entrepreneurs. Those are those people. Those are those kids that are gonna like probably be able to get up and make millions and retire in their 20s or something. I respect that. Versus people sitting back and be like, oh my gosh, the world is out to get me, or wait on that check. And no shade to nobody who get a check or whatever. I'm just saying, if you sitting up here just waiting on that and not applying yourself, well, what good is that? What good is that? Because, I mean, I'm not angry about this. I'm not angry. And like I said, I'm not stressed to the point I'm not going to get sleep, but it's just like, it's mind-boggling. It's a puzzle for me. It's a mystery. If you got an able mind, like an able body, get up and apply yourself to the best of your ability. I'm not saying go be a neurosurgeon. I'm not saying that, you know, but go apply yourself. Cause it's opportunities, it's resources out there, and folks are not applying themselves. But what you're doing is you're sitting back, some people sitting back, and they're seeing an opportunity within others. And because some of those people are going to give. And just like myself, that's why I said more and more and more, I'm becoming less lackadaisical, less, I've never been argumentative about any of that. But not even like confrontational. Like, I'm not going to like confront you like, what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be like, no. And I'm not going to say I don't have it. That's also the ticket. I'm not going to put that on me. I'm not going to manifest those things. I'm not going to speak of that. I'm just not going to give it to you. I'm not giving you shit. I'm not giving it to you. Because if it's on my heart to give, I'll give. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's how I look at it. That's how I chop it up. And then I feel like that's literally the things that I pray for. You know, the guidance, the reassurance, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like God will give me the okay, give me something to go on, you know, and that's what I do. And I don't know, you know, like I guess sometimes, you know, even in those situations and stuff, you probably could still be taken advantage of and stuff, but I'm just tired of it. And if that means to not have have less and less and less and less of like people to deal with me, so be it. So be it. I'm going back to what my mom said. Boy, you came in this world alone, you're gonna leave alone. I don't need nobody but God. I'm not trying to make enemies, that's for sure. But if people feel like, okay, well, that's what I'm doing, well then that's it. I don't know what to tell you. It's Gamers World. I got to get to the if you ain't look, I promise you, if you ain't my right-handed guy, you better say it. You said yes, he is doing it with a lot of yes, he is doing it with a lot of people. I promise you. Wow. Before I ask, I'll starve. Amen. And I know somebody's gonna be like, what? Terrence, why you say amen to that? Because that's the truth. I will starve, and it's not, let me tell you, I did that with my mama and daddy. Okay? The woman and the man that gave me 23 chromosomes each, I did that to them. And to this day, y'all can ask my dad. I will not. My dad retired from like being a certified like mechanic. I mean, automobile mechanic. This man can do a lot with cars. I will not. I never had that thing where now my cousins did, and no shade to my cousins, all right, but they would utilize him. And I know somebody gonna say, okay, yo, he's being funny, but they would utilize his services. They wouldn't pay him, okay, but they'd be like, you know, aunt or cuz or somebody did and stuff, you know, could you change my tires? Could you change my oil? You know, fix my transmission, help me with the engine, my engine light on, this and this and this and that. My dad was doing all that. Do you understand like brakes? Like to get like a full brake. I don't know what the cars you guys drive and stuff, but mine is like to get a full like the brakes, the rotors, and the calipers. I mean, you talking anywhere. It's going to be 800 just for like brakes alone, like just the front. We ain't even talking about the back. We ain't talking about the calipers, the rotors, and all that. I'm talking all that is like in the thousands nowadays, okay? And that ain't with, and we ain't talking about no crazy fancy, you know, foreign car. We talking about just, you know, General Motors type thing and stuff. It's expensive. And my dad would do that for family and friends for pennies on a dollar, or cheap. And people would take advantage and stuff, whatever. And I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. And God is my witness. My dad probably would do, my dad has changed my oil in a few times, like in a few cars and stuff. I dropped my dad a couple $100s. Now, my oil change, even for my damn Denali's, never cost $200. At the most, if I got like the fully synthetic, or like a high, cause like, my older Denali had a little bit more miles on it. It was like around like 80-some thousand miles, and I get like a high mileage oil, change. And even if I were to go to like the dealership or whatever stuff, it wouldn't even be. It'd probably be right at $100, not $200. So my point is, and stuff I'm always giving. And that's just something that I've always done and stuff, whatever. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, I just, going back to, like, what it's Gamers World and stuff, going back to what you said and stuff, honestly, for me, like, if I just don't have it, and if there's no way that I could give in, like, if somebody's doing something for me, and if I can't give them something, if I can't do something, I just won't accept those things. And I know that may sound really messed up, but that's just the way that I roll. Now, my actual friends in real life, which I ain't got many, okay? And I'm happy to say that. Because I get it. I promise you I get it. Again, it's Gamers where I know I'm talking about you a lot of stuff, but I know you was in the live stream and you was you telling how you raise, like you're a family, you know what I'm saying? Like to say that's an acquaintance, not a friend and stuff. And I know, Lord is my witness, I know I use that word lightly as well, but the point I'm making and stuff is I'm not naive when it comes to that. Okay, because I know for a fact, I'm not trying to say my friend needs to be down for me and stuff, but my friend needs to be there to support me. My friend needs to be there to support me. My friends need to be there to really help me. And I'm not just talking about monetarily. Look, my friends will tell you, I never came to my friends about no damn money. I don't do that. I didn't do that when I was, like, I didn't go to my mom and dad about it. So if I didn't go to my mom and dad about it, I'm not going to go to my friends or strangers or whatever. And like I said, it's just people who are just comfortable. They're comfortable with doing that. Now, let's get into this, too. I want to talk about this a little bit. Spencer Drinks, Reviews, and Chugs, how you doing, bro? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Terrence, most of the time, if you have lived a purposeful life, people who love you will help you without asking. You would have a host of people before you have to go to a stranger. Something ain't right. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Come on, It's Gamers World. I gotta hop off. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much. Elena follows her dreams. God bless you, Elena. Thank you so much. You retracted it. I don't know. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Um, change your skin in the locker. Okay. Jenna Cafe. Hey Terrence, how are you doing? Guess what? I love you. I love you more. Thank you so much, Jenna. How much would you cost back in the day? I don't know. You talking about like slavery days? I don't know. Because I'm sure I was I was the house nigga. And I'm sure I was fucking your mama. Okay? Sigma, stop being rude and being disrespectful. Jenna, it's okay. Please, you don't have to address them. I'll address them. Sheila Smith, hey, how you doing? Sheila, how you doing? Y'all know I'm a cursing Christian. I get that from my mama. And if you don't like it, you ain't gotta sit up here and deal with it. But y'all know I have no filter. And this is my channel. I can do whatever I want to do. Okay, I'm back. Study group was canceled this week. Elena, it's okay. Is that why you were tracking that comment? It's okay, Elena. It's okay. I am so happy I was able to buy my boyfriend his boots for work, and he gets a PlayStation 4. He is happy. That's awesome. That is great. That really is awesome. Okay, I was just trying to have it back, Jenna, and I know you got my back, and I promise you, it's all good. What I don't want to happen is, y'all know the trolls come in, they address me, and I feel like once they start to address other people, and that's when I just happily, just go ahead and remove. And if they continue to do that, I'll block. Y'all know I don't have any moderators on my channel. I don't need any. Okay, but honestly, it's like. People gonna come in and say things and stuff, and like I said, I know how to deal with it. It doesn't bother me at all, and I don't want you guys to have to. I know you have my back, but I don't want you to have to deal with that either. I don't want nobody trying to attack you all, and I know some people are a little different, and that's okay. But I promise you, I'll handle it. But I appreciate you. You said yeah, LOL. Sheila said, awesome, Alvin. And also, it's a habit because I'm a moderator for a lot of other channels. No, it's okay. Jenna, I'm not telling you to stop. Like, you better stop. You can do it. Jenna, you can do it till you're blue in the face. All I'm telling you is it's not necessary. But I'm not mad if you do that. I'm not at all. It's okay. Like, I know that it's coming from, you have great intentions. It's coming from a good place. I just have a habit of doing that. And I'm not angry. I promise you can do that. It's just, I just don't want it to be a thing where, once you give, like me, like for instance, my sister, and I'm not a moderator in hers, and y'all, I don't need to be a moderator in nobody's channel, okay? But what I'm just saying is people come in and they talk, and then maybe even I'll address certain things, some things I don't. But I know if I do address those things, I'm kind of making myself a sitting duck. And so if they were to say something, okay, it is what it is. And I just don't want to, I don't care. I just don't want anybody attacking you, Jenna, or anybody that ever comes into my live streams. I don't want people attacking, my awesome supportive individuals, my support group. I don't want that. Like, I know people say, well, Terry, what about you? Well, they can attack me all day long. Because I don't really refer to it as an attack. And I don't receive it as that. For me, it's just making money. I'm gonna be honest. It's making money, But I just wanna. I want everybody to feel like, the people who really, really matter and stuff. I want you to feel good when you come into my live streams, and I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for the thumbs up. Like I said, I know I just been so inconsistent with the whole lives, and y'all know I do these pop-ups. It's my career. I can't help it. But I appreciate y'all. It's been a busy, crazy day today. Even getting to Walmart was a hassle. Leaving Walmart was even a bigger hassle because I'm back in Florida, and the traffic and it's just crazy. It's crazy. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw Walmart on a Tuesday. It's crazy. So just imagine like a Friday or a Saturday. I mean, imagine how much crazier it can get. It's just so wow. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all so very much. I really do. I've been on the computer. Let me go into I'm finna hit up my studio now. Thank y'all so much. Again, guys, if you haven't already, please I can't even talk. Please subscribe, to It's the Terrence kind of thing. I greatly appreciate that. Please, please, please. It means a lot to me, you guys. I thank y'all so very much. Thank you. We're gonna let one person. Oh. Let me see. Oh, wow. They said John Amos passed in August, but his son announced it today. Well, I guess his son didn't want nobody to know. What in the world? Kindergarten teacher murdered. Oh my gosh, the news. It's the first, it's the first of the month too. Checks are out. Yeah, Sheila, but you know, I know it's October 1st, but I promise you, I remember in September, it was like, you know, like busy through all of September, you know, because I went to, was it like last week or whenever, last week, 2 weeks ago, I went to Walmart. It was busy. It was busy. It's just always so busy. Always so busy. It's crazy busy, actually. Casino Hop. King Gamer. Can you give me a shout out? I sub. Well, shout out to King Gamer. Can you please give me a shout out? King Gamer. Shout out to King Gamer. I'm shouting you out. Thank you so much. And if you haven't already, go ahead and double tap that screen. You guys, please do not forget. I know it's vertical live stream mode. People come in, people come out. Double tap that screen for me, okay? That's what you can do. Double tap that screen, and also you can press and hold that screen. You can give a thumbs up that way. Also, 3 dots in the upper right hand side of the screen. You can press those 3 dots, and you can thumbs up that way, and also you can share me out. I greatly appreciate it. It means so much to me. It really does help the channel. I know some people say it's free. I'm like, really ain't nothing free. And I'm gonna tell you why it ain't free. It's because nothing is free, because you got to pay for the internet. We got to pay for the internet, so it ain't really free, in my opinion. Everybody is doing this bingo thing. I'm like, I don't really get into bingo, but I might need to check out bingo. I might need to check out some bingo, even here in Florida. Maybe check out some bingo places. And what about that go live doing bingo? That'd be fun, right? Because it seems like it gets a lot of people come in there. And I have played some bingo now. I have done the bingo. To get more reaction. Caramel pecan. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm just on here looking. It looks so, everything looks so good. Wow, sorry. The Hicks family 813. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for coming in. You have a point. I got a point. Thanks, Sheila. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Placing our live at the beach. Oh, wow. I'm looking at like everything. You know, this is YouTube for you. You get on YouTube and then all of a sudden it's like boom. You just start seeing everything. You said chilling. Greyhound dog racing check. That's out too. The Greyhound dog racing check. What's that, Sheila? You talking about racing? I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, you talking about racing? Like, racing the Greyhounds? What did I just press? I'm like, what am I pressing? Hold on 1 second. YouTube, discover what? I'm not trying to discover any of that. I just want to. Oh my! I went to my YouTube data. Florida has dog racing. Oh, do they? Oh, okay. Nice, nice. That's cool. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess in a sense, I kind of realized, but I guess it wasn't. I guess I didn't really think that was a huge thing. But that's awesome, though. 0 days. I think you've had the time at the Greyhound rather than. I think you've had the time at the Greyhound rather than that bingo. You said you think I'll do the I like the Greyhound more so than bingo? Is that what you're saying? I appreciate y'all for being in here. Yeah, but that was on my heart. It was on my heart. You know, the Miami, Florida. Okay. I've been in Miami. Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. Where else have I been in the area? It's somewhere else. What? Like Palm Beach, Florida? I've been to all those areas. Yes. Okay. Well, maybe I would. Maybe I would. You know, I like a little. You know, I like to bet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can tell you what I will not do anymore. So I am here in Southwest Florida, and I've seen some of these little like gaming rooms. I'm not going back in those. Those gaming rooms, I lost like some money in them things. Like, I ain't going back in. There's one like not far from this hotel and stuff, and I was like, okay, it's nice, and they giving out snacks and stuff, but the machines are so tight. And then it's kind of like, it's weird, because it's like some machines don't take cash, and then some like only take a voucher. And I'm like, no, that's, y'all got this kind of rigged. Now, I'm not one to talk about, oh, they rigging this, but no, that's got to be a little rigged. Because, I mean, like, I was betting, like, $20, $30 to spend, and I didn't get one bonus. And then this one lady, she's betting, like, 20 cents and 30 cents, and she's getting these bonuses that's paying, like, $5, $6. Like, nobody was really winning money. I said, I ain't going back to that. And then those places, they don't give you any, like, you don't have a player's card, so you don't really get any, what's the word? You don't really get, there's no incentives. There's no perks. There's no perks. You are talking about the internet. Perks. It's Scammers World, exactly. Perks, exactly. Like Hard Rock, which I don't like Hard Rock that much, but Hard Rock Casino, I mean, I became a black. I'm not excited about saying this because I'm not anymore since I stopped gambling there, but I haven't been there in so many years. But I was a black card, and so, oh my God, I remember when I was there. That was like back in, because I know I came to this state also like soon right after my mom passed. So it was in 2016, because it was around like, it was kind of like Thanksgiving, Christmas time was approaching, because my mom passed in May of 2016. So I came here, a little while after, but the same year. And I remember going there and people were parking like in the middle of the parking garage, and the garage, it was like yellow. It was like yellow brick road, but it was like so I say yellow brick road, but it was gold. It was a gold, like gold part of the parking garage, and I was like, what is the deal with this? And then so I'd go being nosy and stuff, and it's for elite black card. So you have your starters card. I think there was like red, and then like you have like you have starter, you got elite, and elite was like blue or purple, something like that, or gray. But I know for a fact the biggest, like the top tier was the black card, and I got the black card. So the black card is this. People think, okay, oh my gosh, you had to have lost over $100,000. No, not necessarily. You would have to have played $100,000 through that machine within like a period of time. and I did that. But I didn't just lose $100,000. Now, if you were to add up a lot of my trips to all these casinos in Mississippi, Tunica, Mississippi, not Meridian, Tunica, Mississippi, Philadelphia, Mississippi, going to Atlantic City and all these casinos and stuff. I mean, Lord, I know it's in the six. I know my wins and losses. I know my losses outweigh my wins, but it's entertainment. So it's as if you would go and you go on a cruise, you go to a concert, like, my entertainment is the gambling, and so that's what I'm paying for. Now, the thing about it is, with gambling, you can actually win sometimes. But the real winners is who can get up when they win a little bit. And sometimes it's hard for me to do that. Oh, hey, Terrence, I appreciate you helping Mark at Walmart today. Donnell Grady, thank you so much. I was talking about that because I was like, in my heart, like I really felt like, I just felt like, like I said, he had good energy and stuff, whatever. Like I said, there was a couple things I disagreed with and stuff because I was like, well, he's kind of looking at these women and he's talking and stuff, but he said he got a woman at the house, and I'm like, okay, but again, it was a pleasure for me to be able to do that. Like I said, I literally didn't have any cash on me. And I don't know if I probably did have a couple dollars, maybe I would have gave it to him, but I didn't have no money on me. I mean, his stuff was like less than $20. And to be honest, like I said, he didn't say, oh, well, let me get this. Like he got like 3-4 items and that's it. And I was like, okay, that's nothing. But it was so much to him. But those are things, like those things make me feel good. What makes me feel bad is like, okay, are they coming to the store? are they doing that multiple times? See, I guess I shouldn't even be thinking about that, but it's like I can't help it because that's like the human part of me and stuff. It's like, are people doing that like on a day-to-day basis or even multiple times within a day? You know how they just kind of playing people off of people's emotions and they're scamming, But thank you so much again for being in there. Josie Light Brown Skin said, I'm back. Thank you so much for coming back. What time? Oh my gosh, it's 9. Time is getting ahead of me. Y'all, I'm only gonna I'm gonna give it like another minute and I'm gonna get up off of here. I used to work the kennel clubs. They may not race anymore. Oh, okay. That's awesome, Sheila. You've done so much. The Wayno 876 Gaming says, like, done. Oh, thank you so much coming. You know what? I'm just chilling. I'm just hanging out, relaxing. I'm just coming from work. Oh, wow. Hard worker. Thank you so much, Dwayno. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Says, happy Tuesday. Yeah, we're almost into Wednesday. Now, I know I just did a damn short that said happy Wednesday. And it was like, I know I just did that. It's going to be Saturday again soon. It just keeps going so fast. It goes so fast. What is happening? What's happening here? Entertainment, yes, it costs so much. Yeah, it's an expensive hobby. You know what? People ask me, well, what's the most you lost at the casino in one sitting or in one session? I said, well, in one night. My worst night, I would say, was oh my God. My worst night was in Mississippi. Mississippi has 2 casinos in Philadelphia. So you have Silver Star, you have Golden Moon. And I was in the Golden Moon part. No, I was in the Silver Star part. And I lost over $9,000. I lost over $9,000. $9,000. Like, we're talking like within 2 hours, 2-3 hours of playing. But see, when I look at NG slots, the big jackpot, the big payback, well, not necessarily the big payback, but like the jackpot, G jackpots, NG slots, oh my gosh, Lady Luck HQ. When I look at their channels and stuff, whatever, like, and I'm not betting as big as they are, but I'm not betting big because they're betting big. My mama told me, bet max, and I've always bet max. Because, some of the machines, you bet like, say the max bet is 10, 20 bucks, you betting 5, 6, 7, $8, and you get the 3 diamonds, or you get you get the bonus, and the bonus, sometimes the bonus on them theme slots to pay, sometimes they don't, but I'm gonna bet max. If I lose, I'm gonna lose, but if I win, I'm gonna win. So you win some, you lose some, but I always bet max. And so my point is saying I'm at the Lock and Links, I'm at the Dragon Cash, the Dragon Link games. I'm in the high limit with, like, you know, Triple Lucky Diamond and Triple Lucky Sevens and all that. So I'm betting like anywhere from, I think my smallest bets when I was at the casino was like $10, and I got my biggest got up to be like 100 on the Wheel of Fortune. I was betting 100 on the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all, this is the hardest cup, but I got this in it. I hoard cups, and I put ice in it. I don't know if y'all can see that. I put ice in it, and this is what I'm drinking. Minute Maid, zero sugar. I had a black card in like 2008, 2010. I'm ashamed when I think about what it took to get. Are you serious? It's Gambler's World, my fellow gambler. I'm sorry. I'm laughing, but you know what? Honestly, don't be ashamed. I can't tell you what to be or what not to be, but I'm not. Look, I'm not gonna be ashamed of it, because, you know, at the end of the day, like, I must say, I had so much fun. Did I have some crazy walk of shame? I did, but see, I'm a weird gambler. I'm a weird gambler, and I remember I used to gamble with a lot of people back at the hospital when I was in Tampa, and they say, "Man, we can't mess with you. We can't gamble with you." I'm like, cause my deal is like, I can stop, but I'm going to, like, I take a lot. Like, when I say I take a lot to the casino, like, if I go to the casino, I'm gonna take at least $4 grand. And then, like, would I go to the ATM? I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But also, like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, you can only lose like 10,000 a night. You can only lose 10,000. Y'all, I do not have that much money, but all I'm saying is when I gamble, I gamble. And that ain't just any night that I go and stuff. This is when I'm going and I'm like really, you know, wanting to enjoy myself, wanting to have fun. And I just kind of like, you know, I extend my limitations. Let me just say that. When it comes to gambling. But the real addict is my cousin, Donnell Peterson. I'm not a gambling addict, okay? I'm not a degenerate, all right? When I hit that 15, 16K this year in Oxford, Maine, I walked up out of there. I walked up out of there with every penny, you know? When I hit 3,000 on free play, I walked up. The casino ain't going nowhere. You can get up and you can just go back another day. It ain't going nowhere. I think that's the deal with some people. They lose it all. But getting a black card at some of these casinos and stuff, that you don't necessarily have to lose over 6 figures, you know. You can win that too. And it can balance off. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some. It's all about having that card in there and actually putting money in that machine, and then you accrue like those points, just build and build and build and build, and then that's what ends up happening. I can't take. Oh my God, Sheila is Gambler's World. Y'all, I'll be in the casino, a new casino. I ain't lying. I go get a new player's card and everything. I will sit down. I will have a someone from I will have a host. Not. Let me just say this. Not my own host immediately, but within, say, an hour, no more than 2 hours of playing. And I promise to God, this happened so many times. It happened a lot in Vegas. I would have a host coming to my machine. Personally coming to my machine. Is Gambler's World, have you ever done that? I stopped 2010. My vice was bingo. I stopped 2010. Really? Did you win a lot in bingo? Because I never really won a whole lot in bingo. My mom used to win in bingo, and then she did, like, my mom would tell me about, because I really didn't go to bingo and stuff. We would just go to the casinos and gamble, like, with like slots, and we do some, you know, like blackjack and Texas Hold'em and stuff like that. But I wanted to kind of get into like Baccarat. I want to get into more like table games too. But people talk about the chances of winning. Or like the table games are like better, like, you know, you have better possibilities. I'm like, that's out the window. Everything, like, I don't know. I just think nowadays, like, you can win big with whatever, and you can lose big with whatever too. That's how I look at it. So St. Louis, how you doing? Says, hey Terrence, and says hi Gim. Oh, thank you so much. Says, hey everybody, thank you for coming in. Oh yes, those hosts will gravitate to you. I promise you they do. Like, but within, like, I'm talking about not even having been there like 2 hours. I'm like, well, damn, how much money did I put through this machine? But then also when I go to those, when you have that beginner's luck, I feel like at some of the casinos, you go in and you hit like 2-3 hand pays, and say like, you know, a hand pay is 1,200 or more. And say if I hit like 2,000 and 18,000 and say 3,000, like they walking up to me, oh, how are you doing, Mr. Bergen? And if you need anything, blah, 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 blah. My name is Marissa. My name is blah, blah, blah. My name is Mike. And, you know, I'm a host here at the casino and stuff. And I would love to get you anything you need. And I'm like in my head, okay, I need $10,000 of free play. Okay, $10,000 of free play. I need me a hotel room whenever I say. Now, they'll always give me that. But they will not come off that free play. But you know what I must say? My host, I had a host in Oxford, Maine. She would get me a room. I had a host back in Encore, which I don't go to any more Encore. Encore is like Encore is done. Like I've put myself, I actually put myself on an exclusion list at Encore because I was so pissed because my host ended up leaving and they're building so much on, you know, Encore is like a part of like Wynn Casino and all that. So if I go to Vegas, I can't go there, and I don't want to go. I have been to the ones in Vegas, but I don't even care about that anyway back in Vegas because, like, you just don't, the perks are terrible. You don't win anything. It's crazy. Meanwhile, that little small casino in Oxford, Maine, yes, I won some big jackpots there, but I've lost big there too. But they sitting up here, I could have gone on a cruise every week if I wanted to. But of course I can't do that with my schedule with surgery. But they give you like, you know, yeah, you're paying for some expensive, you know, comforter sets and, you know, pots and pans and this and this and that. But like they were giving away like iPads. What I give? I like the iWatch. I don't even have iPhone stuff. I gave all that away and stuff to my family. But those were gifts that you will receive. I mean, of course, the more elite and the black card, you know, holders and stuff. But it was worth it. It was worth it to do it. That's how I look at it. You said yes. I played big in bingo because our games in Wisconsin paid big. Winnings were like 500 to 10,000 per game. Oh my gosh. I look at some of the bingo, like the bingo girls, the bingo ladies and stuff. Anyway, they got a huge channel. Mo, Get Lit with Mo. I know her. She's going with her girl to bingo. I think they probably be live now. And it be folks up in there, but they like people be winning. So I said maybe that's something I'll probably look into. I don't know. It's got to be something. I want to change it up a little bit anyway. Have a little like live series, but also make it consistent. You know, maybe like a certain day or something, like Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatnot. I don't know. Kind of build that way. But also I would enjoy doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, which sucks because I tried to get my gaming I tried to get my media license and all that stuff and the blessings to gamble on live at the slots at Hard Rock, and they denied me. I have to be... Peach McIntyre was denied too now. She was denied for a couple of years, but then they ended up granting her, you know, the privilege of recording, you know, her slides. So I said, I'll just have to keep at it and stuff. But now, you know what I must say, I wasn't even at... When I wanted to do that, I wasn't even at like 30,000 subscribers. So now it may be different. It may be different. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Raw won 800 on a couple of weeks. Won 800 a couple of weeks ago. Oh my gosh! Wow. Not 10,000 in free play. Yes, I'm 10,000 in free play. Give me look. If you really want me to look, because. I mean, you can win on free play, but I think they give you that much in free play. Look, the most I've had in free play is 5,000 from a slot tournament, I won $5,000 in free play, and I probably walked out there with probably like $1,000 in cash. Like 5,000 should have been like at least 5,000 in cash. That's how I look at it, or at least 2,500, at least half of the free play. My mother gets 3 rooms for 3 nights every week, 12 nights per month. Go there all the time just to chill, and I never gamble there. Wow, that's awesome. I'm loving that. I love the fact that y'all gamble. There's so many people who frown upon that. Like, why you frowning upon people who gamble? I work my butt off, okay, and I don't ask nobody for nothing, okay. And it's just something I want to do, and I can do it, you know. Okay, Raw. I found your big break. Nike sneakers have a program for content creators. I thought of you because you play tennis. Really? I found your big break Nike sneakers have a program for content creators. I thought of you because you play tennis. Thank you so much, Janelle Grady. Let me screenshot that. Screenshot. Okay, I had to do a little screenshot. Gamma right. My aunt's playing a Jed about 8 cards each, and they used to win all the time. Excuse me. Scratch off Queen. It's Gamma World says, yes, right. You can't frown against nobody else's money. and why do people tend to do that? If it ain't your money, why does it bother people so much? So I was looking at NG slots, and this man freaking gambles like $500 to spend, $1,000 to spend, $600 to spend, $400 to spend. I mean, he gambled big, like for real. I'll be like, oh my gosh, all I got at the, like, I take to the casino like anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000, like, you know, in cash. And if I gamble $500, do you realize? Okay, oh my gosh, I'm sitting here like, that is 10 damn spins on the slot machine. There ain't no way in hell my money will be gone if those machines does not bonus immediately. Like, I be popping in a lot. They be like, oh, I'm down $135,000 this live stream, guys. We're gonna get it back. I'm like, you down $135,000? You down $135,000? Lord Jesus Christ! People don't even make that. They don't even make that kind of money in a year. That's crazy. But again, am I gonna go in and say, NG, you should stop? I'm like, hey, look, I'm cash apping NG $100. Like, bro, hit up this machine. Or drinks on me, or you're awesome. Like, and people just don't, even folks, and sometimes in these live streams, because I've been a part of the stock community for a long time, and even people, like, they don't understand, like, okay, people just I'm not cash them, they super chatting. I mean, NG Slides, the Big Jackpot, and there's some others that have like they'll have $100, the red, like their entire live stream, like multiple ones. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, minimum maybe $10, $15, $100 super chats. So already, you know, that's $1,000 to $1,500. Yes, it's yes, YouTube takes their portion out. I'm just saying already, like, they made a lot just from that one live stream. So if they go live again, but again, these people are really gambling big money. So people appreciate that. Like myself, I appreciate that. I'm not gonna sit up here. Now, I have bet max one time, like on a Dragon Cash, and it was $1 million, the $1 million, you know, machine, and the max bet was 500, and I did bet 500, and I did it on purpose. It wasn't like it was for mistakes, but I didn't. But then I went back to my normal bets was $1 denom, $50 minimum bet, and that's what I would hit some of those jackpots on. Now, I ain't never hit $1 million. You know, I've never hit a 6-figure hand pay, but it's gonna happen. I'm going to win 100,000 or more in a casino. I can't tell you when, but it's gonna happen. But I've hit 5 figures several times. You know, 12,000, 16,000, 11,000, 10,000. I've hit that several times at the casino. So you can definitely win, but I'm not going there to get rich. You know, I'm gonna lead it up to my career. Okay, I'm making money. Damo and Nene, Joy. Hey, bro, just came to show my presence in the chat. Love you. LOL, love you. I love y'all too. Thank you so much. Gamma, I'll be at the bar. I've been delivered, but I don't. Wait. I gotta read that. I've been delivered, but I don't think about. But I don't think nothing is wrong with other people doing what they do. I know that's right. Is Gamma's World. We don't throw shade at them for their advice. We happy, right? Done exactly. You know, I just don't. I don't get why people do that. I don't know. You have compulsive like compulsive shoppers, compulsive people who just like spend money a whole lot of stuff. I just feel like however you, long as your bills are paid and stuff, and not just saying like, you know, okay, that's the most important thing. So I'm just saying like, but just as long as if you're happy and if it doesn't like consume your life, you know, like if I was calling to work or something, y'all know I don't do that, okay? I don't do that. I'll be the one that be like, Terrence, you can't come to work because you have a cold. And I'm like, I'm okay. You said yes, right? You can't frown against nobody else's money. Yeah, my godmother does as well, and I get rooms as well. That's so awesome. So St. Louis, y'all get it. Get it. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Encore Casino, but when I was in Massachusetts, because Encore was in Everett, Massachusetts, pretty much Boston, Massachusetts. Y'all, the rooms were amazing. It's all on my channel. All on my channel. Those rooms were like freaking gold. So beautiful. I said the only thing that they're missing that when I go to different, like, you know, Caesars or the Bellagio and stuff, they have like balconies. You know what I'm saying? And Encore doesn't. Encore doesn't have a balcony, but the way the hotel is built is beautiful. I mean, it's what, like 25 levels, 25, you know, stories high and stuff. It's just so nice, gorgeous rooms. Ain't nowhere in hell I would ever pay out of my pocket, you know, for one of those rooms, because the rooms that I would get and stuff were like, oh my, I'm not exaggerating. They were 800 or more a night. It's just too expensive. So you damn right, you better be giving me this free, especially if I'm putting all this money through these machines or just through the casino. So it all balances out. But Dumbo Nitty, y'all know, y'all seen me at Encore. Gonna lay down and relax. Okay, I understand it. I'm gonna lay down myself in a little while. Yes, speaking into existence. So St. Louis, I love y'all. Yo, I love that. I love the manifestation. The power of manifestation is real. It is real. It really can happen. Donnell Grady said, gifted hands. Oh, yes. So St. Louis, he has to. Hey, man, look, for real. Y'all know, y'all already know. I believe in the power of manifestation. I believe in laws of attraction. I believe when you do good, good comes back. Even though there are bad things that still happens, but we shouldn't look at it as, let me just say this, from my opinion, my perspective, I don't look at it as a bad thing. I look at it as like another opportunity, you know, to make a blessings out of something. You know what I'm saying? Like it, you know how you look at something and you're like, oh, that's kind of sad, or why is this happening? But maybe it's something that's like slowing you down from like self-destruction, or just it's opening your eyes. I watched that Holy Joe movie, and I've watched that several times. Sometimes I just watch it and I just want to be like inspired, uplifted, and there's so much sadness going on too. So it's like, instead of me like watching all this sadness, which that movie does have sadness in it, but it has a powerful message. And the message I took out of everybody was his wife. His wife had a cancer scare. Her femur, her bone was hurting her. She goes to the hospital. She has some tests ran. The doctor says, listen, it's gonna be a stress fracture, which is really nothing. I mean, it's something, but it doesn't require that much. Or it can potentially be malignant. It can be cancerous. And she was like, oh my gosh. And she was like, she took so much for granted. Her family, right? John Ritter played her husband, and it's just some awesome, you know, actors and, you know, everybody in there. And what I love about the way they did this movie was how she said, I woke up and knowing that I had like a cancer scare, the sun was brighter. the clouds were whiter, the sky was bluer. I appreciated you. She was like, I appreciated my husband more. I appreciated my children more. Y'all, and I don't know if y'all can, I'm gonna be honest. When my mom, you know, found out, you know, about her cancer diagnosis, I'm just saying, like, y'all, everything slowed down. It put me in the mind when my best friend committed suicide, and I found that out and stuff. Everything slowed down. You start to take stuff, like, honestly, like right now, I joke, I play, I laugh, but y'all, life is short, and that's why I choose to have a mindset like I have. I know it may irritate some people, or some people say, okay, what is his secret, or what is he hiding, or what's his deal? My deal is God, okay? Don't be angry, don't be upset with me, okay? Because I know God and I know God exists. I'm not pushing God on nobody else. One of my close friends, which, I mean, we really ain't that close now, he was an atheist. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I done mess with people on here and stuff that, you know, it just kind of took a turn for the worse, but thank God. I don't talk to them people no more, but they were atheists and stuff, but I never judged them. I'm not pushing any of my beliefs on anybody and stuff, but I just know for a fact, like, you know, life is short. So, and God is so good, and I'm just going to, like, I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to be grateful for everything that I have, which is a whole lot. You know why I have a whole lot? Because I have God. I have everything that I need. And at the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's whatever. It's not, I'm not trying to paint a picture for nobody. Like, I know how I am when I turn the camera off, you know. I thank God that, you know, like, Keisha's not really into social media as much. I know Josie's doing her thing and stuff. Josie light brown skin. But Keisha, she'll touch down and stuff, whatever. But they know how I am off camera. They know that I'm very grateful, very humble. And I'm supportive, and I just want to live my life. And you know what? And you live your life the way you want to live it. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it. I choose to be positive. I'll cuss your ass out now, in the most positive, spiritual way as possible. I know some people can say you're a hypocrite. Okay, you call me whatever you want to call me. I'll take everything up with God. Okay, because He's the only one that can judge me. And once you realize that, your world and your life is so much better. Once you realize, like, what other people think of you does not matter. It doesn't matter. Now, it only matters if you allow it to make a difference, or you allow it to be important, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Like, I know for a fact, I'm not just trying to go for people like where I'm working at currently and stuff, but I know, okay, because I'm saying yes, sir, no, sir, and every single time a doctor may ask for something, oh, yes, sir, of course. I know for a fact, because, you know, you hear some people whispering on their breath, like, they don't like it. And I know people trying to figure me out. Well, keep trying to figure me out, because I'm not doing this. I tell everybody, I'm brown naturally. I'm not doing this for brownie points. Lord knows I ain't doing it for money. I'm going to get paid, okay? I've gone to school for this. I trained for this. I've earned this. So you're going to pay me. Okay, so I'm not doing this, okay, because, I want the money. Like, no, I'm going to get the money no matter what. There's people who do their job and they suck at it and they still getting paid. So I choose to do my job and I want to excel at it, okay, and get paid, all right? So you're going to get paid. So it's not because of that. It's because I appreciate it. I appreciate and love what I do. And can't nobody take that away from me. Nobody can take it away from me. Do you have good days and bad days? Absolutely. I'd be lying to you guys if I said I didn't. But nobody can take, let me just say this. Nobody can, like, ultimately make you feel any kind of way. You allow yourself to do that. You allow whatever they say to impact you. But at the end of the day, you allow that. So you have power over your feelings and your emotions. I disagree with people who say I have no control. You have all the control in the world. You choose not to want to take the control. You choose, you want to be the victim. You want to be the person to, you know, I don't know. You want to, you know, for people to have the whole pity party and stuff. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm a little different. I don't know. I guess I roll a different way. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and stuff, whatever, and that's just all I can do. Now, with that being said, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to read these comments. I'm going to get out of here. Godspeed. Thank you so much. First of all, I love that name, Godspeed. and I'm just chilling. Sorrentinus. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't even pronounce your name. Sorrentinus. Is that how you say it? Says, hey Danielle. Hey, so St. Louis and Gamma. Thank you so much. Can I just say K-pop? Thank you for being over here. It's such a beautiful profile pic. I know y'all all from Gamma's world. Oh my gosh, I feel, look, 4 degrees and can't even read. Oh Lord Jesus. I need help. He's dumb. Thank y'all for being in here. Yes, be grateful for what you have and what you don't have. Absolutely. Again, Godspeed. Yes, I really like your name. Thank you for coming in here. Thank you guys so much. Patricia Gamble, how you doing? Says, God is good to me. I could not be the person I'm today, and I thank God every single day. Absolutely. Yes. And I know that's right, Patricia Gamble. Okay, come on now. I have all control. It's Gamble's World. Absolutely you do. Awesome Alvin said, my brother, God is always in control. He is, Alvin. He certainly is. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Again, it's Gamma's World. Thank you so very much. Andrea Jacobs joined and everything in the beginning. Thank y'all so very much. Andrea Jacobs, it's Gamma's World, both channel members. Like I said, you guys can become a channel member as well. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all. Genuinely, it means so much to me. Thank y'all for coming and showing love. So St. Louis says, when I think about the goodness of God and all He has done for me, Lord, I thank you for what you have done for little old me. Oh my gosh. So St. Louis, I had that moment today. I ain't lying. I was in the locker room and I was just sitting back like, God is so good. I've been terminated from my contract. Terminated. Literally terminated from my contract in Iowa. The company is irate. They're like, Terrence, this is discrimination. This is racism. If you don't want to say it, we're going to say it. I'm like, I don't care. And I promise you, I really didn't care. And they just kept pushing me and stuff. I get up with this freaking, I get this, attorney or whatever and stuff. They do this angry lawyer letter. The company had they say in it. The hospital, obviously, it's like they're not going to, this isn't going to go to like a damn trial or court. So they like settle. They pretty much, I didn't even want anything. I didn't even feel like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Long as, like I said, the only thing that I cared about was when I worked that last week, I worked like a whole lot of hours, like over 80 hours in that 1 week. And normally I'm doing like 40 hours. So I worked doubled my time. I just want to make sure they pay me every penny they're supposed to pay me. And they did. And I was happy. I was pleased. I didn't care. But then I was like, you know what? I had the proof with I recorded a meeting and stuff, whatever, of the manager saying, hey, no, you never threatened anybody. Nobody feel unsafe. I came to work every single day. I never missed one day of work. I stopped engaging with nonsense. So let me tell you, the manager there, and her name is Amy, okay, and I can say it flat out. I can say this flat out because this is my the attorney told me this is my God-forsaken right. Okay, I can say this all damn day long because I know they talking about me and I don't care. That's the difference. I don't care, but I know they'll care because I know it's people coming in and stuff and still watching my channel and then reporting back to her. Because I doubt she probably looking herself. So anyway, that woman was married 3 times. And she's younger than me. I'm 37. She was married 3 times. We're in the OR. Yes, I'm gossip as hell right now. We're in the OR. Her ex-husband, one of her child's fathers, right? Called her 50 times in the OR. Called her 50 times in the OR. It is, at this time, it's like 12 in the morning. I kid you not, I'm not lying. It's 12 a.m. We're doing a big open bowel case. Her ex-husband keeps calling. Her daughter is in the anesthesia workroom because she doesn't have, she's a single mom. And I have all respect for single moms. All respect. So she has to bring her daughter with her because she came in. She was like, she came in. Well, she wasn't even on call, so she came in. She helped out, which I appreciate that. In my opinion, I don't really think she helped out as much. But again, people can think I'm being shady, but I could have done. It could have just been me and the doctor. That would have been just fine. But I digress. It is what it is. But she came in, but because I feel like her being there was a distraction for me. Your ex-husband is calling you 50 damn times, and this is intraoperatively. I'm saying during an actual surgical case. The phone keeps ringing. The nurse, who is a nutcase in herself, and she's a nutcase as well. I'm not lying. It's just a plethora of nutcases. She keeps answering it, and then she's like, "Do you need me to like?" I'll curse them out and I'll say this, and she was like it's just like they like the drama, and so. But my point is saying this: I didn't engage with any of that. The next day, that was Sunday, right? We're coming back to work Monday. It's the talk of the OR, and Amy just front and center love it. She wasn't a director. She was a manager. She's front and center. She loves this drama, and I'm in my head like, this is disgusting. You should feel ashamed. You're representing your young son and your young daughter. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Also, you representing this hospital. But again, I'm a guest. I'm passing you. I shut up. I disengaged. Because I disengaged, they had a problem with me. And sure enough, they canceled my contract, which was only like, 5 weeks? Right at 5 weeks. And they ended up having to pay me. They paid. I received every damn penny as if I worked there for 5 weeks. I'm elated. Okay? Elated. And maybe, I don't know, like I said, I was talking to Keisha. I said, well, hell, maybe I should just take all that to damn Hard Rock this weekend. I'm serious. And just freaking play it. I don't know. Like, it's something that I didn't think I would have. I didn't need it. We can all use more money, but I promise y'all, I didn't care about that. And I was talking to Cherry about this. I literally, it's in my heart. I said, part of me, I'm like, Lord is my witness. I ain't even want the money. Cause all money ain't good money. But you know what, in the attorney, and also, oh my gosh, y'all, this is when it gets juicy. Her oldest sister who made me it's all this. I have no reason to lie about any of this. All this is on my channel. Look, the story ain't gonna change because it ain't no damn lie. I'm very, very open about this. Her oldest sister, who's 15 years older than her, Amy, oldest sister, she made me this tennis badge holder, and it has like tennis balls and stuff because I love tennis. So she found that out when I first got there, and she made me this. And she's a sweetheart. She still communicates with me. Like I said, I'm gonna like sever. I'm gonna cut that off. You know what I'm saying? Eventually and stuff like that. But she still talks, and she's like. So obviously they've talked about me. She has told me they talked about me. Again, this is hearsay, but I'm just keeping it real. She ain't no reason to lie. I know they are talking about me. I know that it's not about my race. It's the fact that, okay, they know that became a situation, but that's what it was. You let me go because the black guy intimidated you guys and didn't want to talk and didn't want to laugh at y'all silly ass white people jokes. And y'all know I love every race. I damn sure see color. Somebody say they don't see color, they line their ass off. I see colors. I see colors just like the rainbow. I see color like black and white. I see colors. I ain't racist though. I'm not racist. But I know for a fact that some of those people were not lynching racists, but they were stabbing you behind your back, figuratively speaking, racist. Because you allowed me to work the whole day, you never feel threatened, and then you tell my company that, Terrence just he disengaged. He didn't, he was very, he kept to himself, like all bull crap. Anyway, it was bad. Dry humor. Right? Exactly. Redirect your 401. No, from them because I'm finding out another of us leave them behind, and they will continue to hold them and get the interest off of it. Yes, peace and hair grease. I enjoyed your live, Terrence, but God, amen. St. Louis, amen. God is good. Okay, and that's good to know, Donnell Grady. That's good to know. I actually have I have 204 I can't even speak. Have 2 403s actually myself, but yeah, but you're right. You can redirect it. Yes, and you're right, Donnell Grady. Dry humor. That's what they had, and I stopped laughing at that mess. And one guy there. So he's an anesthesia. He's not an anesthesiologist. He's just a CRNA. I don't want to say just CRNA. He is a CRNA, which is a certified registered nurse anesthetist, and it's amazing. It's an amazing career to be a part of health wise. Any field, in my opinion, in the healthcare field is amazing. But this brother, well, I say brother, but you know he's white anyway. This man saw me in the locker room. We're changing into the scrubs. Hey, bro. Hey, I'm like, hey, how you doing? And notice, I never called anybody bro. I don't understand that. Like, call me by my name. You can say first name, you can say last name, you can say Mr., you can say sir, but I'm not your brother, and you're not my bro. So I'm not going to say, hey, bro, hey, you know, we're not at a damn bar. We're in the OR. But I digress about that. But so he says, hey, then I say, hey. See me in the hallway 5 minutes later. Hey, Terrence, hey. Motherfucker, you just saw me. I'm not going to keep telling you, hey, that's weird. We work in a hallway. Like, it's a hallway. This is a small hospital. You see my ass 30 times a day. Why you keep speaking to me? And because I didn't speak every time, that was the problem. It was like, oh, I'm not being a team player. Like, I'm not sociable. Like, why do I have to be any of that? Anyway, all that's behind me, and that's what ended up happening. You know, so life is short. At the end of the day, life is short. I'm not stressing about those things. I just find it really, really interesting. But with that being said, like, yeah, life is filled with so much adversity. You just got to keep going. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. How about that? Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. Keep going for what you believe in. Don't let nobody knock you about your grind, your hustle. Don't let nobody disrespect your paychecks, okay? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. I appreciate y'all so much. Honestly, this has been amazing. Thank y'all so much. Again, it's Gamma's World. Andrea Jacobs, thank y'all for being a part of the T's Awesome Butterflies. It means so much to me. I'm going to let y'all go. I promise I'm going to sit up now. Thank y'all for being in here. God bless you all. I will talk to y'all amazing butterflies later, okay? Have a beautiful, blessed night. Bye.